it's JJ, and this is Travel Tuesday with Today with JJ. As you can see by the title of the video, we're going to Turks and Caicos. Lying off the southeastern tip of the Bahamas, the Turks and Caicos Islands encompass one of the world's largest coral reef systems. So not surprisingly, diving is one of the top things to do here. Exquisite white sand beaches fringe this necklace of about 40 islands, where water sports, nature trails, iguana reserves, underground caves, and dazzling seascapes are the main draws. You can also spot humpback whales on their annual migration route from January through April. And these are my 10 amazing things to do on the island of Turks and Caicos. Number 1 on the list is Grace Bay. Grace Bay is one of the best beaches in all of the Caribbean. Powdery sand meets crystal clear water in striking shades of blue along this exquisite slice of coast, and coral reefs shimmer just offshore. Sunbathing, swimming, and snorkeling are some of the few things that you can do here. Grace Bay is also a part of the Princess Alexandra Marine Park, and you can view a rich marine life at the Bright Reef and Smith Reefs in the underwater park. Grace Bay is also known for the playground for Jojo, who is the wild bottlenose dolphin who has been known to interact with swimmers here. The Turks and Caicos Islands has declared this friendly mammal a national treasure. Number 2 on the list is diving and snorkeling. You cannot come to Turks and Caicos and not dive or snorkel. Diving or snorkeling in the crystal clear waters are among the most popular things to do in Turks and Caicos. Surrounded by one of the most extensive coral reef systems in the entire world, the islands sit on a vast underwater plateau with dramatic drop-offs not far from shore. This makes it an excellent destination for wall dives, especially in Grand Turk. Another interesting feature of the island is its wide Columbus Passage east of Grand Turks, which separates the Turks from the Caicos Islands, and is popular migration route for marine animals. Depending on the time of year, you can see whales, dolphins, turtles, and rays here. Most of the diving and snorkeling tours operate out of Grand Turk and Salt Cay. Number 3 on the list is Chalk Sound National Park. An eye-popping shade of turquoise, Chalk Sound is a beautiful lagoon with limestone deposits separated from the ocean by a thin stretch of sand. About a 20 to 30 minute dive away from Grace Bay, the area is a beautiful place to take photographs. Sprinkled throughout the sparkling waters are tiny green-topped rocked islands, which are home to many iguanas. You can rent kayaks or stand-up paddleboards to explore the clear waters or hop aboard a pontoon cruise. Number 4 on the list is Sapodilla Bay. Sapodilla Bay on the ocean side of Chalk Sound is a peaceful strip of secluded beach, offering good protection for yachts. The shallow, calm waters also make this a great spot to swim with small children. And the luminous turquoise waters are eye candy for sunbathers. On the hilltop overlooking the bay, shipwrecked sailors engraved messages on stones, and some of the locals say that they are codes for hidden treasure. The view from the top also makes it a great photo op. And not too far off, Taylor Bay Beach is nearby, but public access may be a little tricky to find. So if you want to get access to Taylor Bay Beach, you can ask some of the locals. Number 5 on the list is Iguana Island. Want to see some of Turks and Caicos wildlife? Little Water Cay also locally known as Iguana Island, is home to rare and endangered rock iguanas. The iguanas once roamed throughout Turks and Caicos Islands, but domestic dogs and cats almost wiped them out, except on Little Water Cay, where they are protected. The National Trust has developed 2 boardwalk trails that loop around the island's north and south side, so you can view the iguanas without disturbing their natural habitat. After you've had your wildlife fix, you can take a dip in the turquoise water or relax on the beautiful white sand beaches. It is also possible to kayak to the island. However, you may want to be careful of the strong currents. Number 6 on the list is swimming with stingrays at Gibbs Bay. Have you ever wondered what a stingray feels like? In the clear waters of the uninhabited Gibbs Cay, you can stroke one of the stiny sea creatures as they swim up to you like puppy dogs. Gibbs Cay lies a short boat trip from the eastern coast of Grand Turk, as well as feeding and swimming with the stingrays. You can also snorkel along the coral reefs surrounding the beach. Gibbs Cay is also home to a large population of seabirds. Many cruise ship passengers visit for the day on boat tours and enjoy a picnic lunch. Number 7 on the list is Crossing Place Trail Hike in Middle Caicos. A National Trust heritage site, Crossing Place Trail is a coastal path established in the 18th century by plantation settlers and slaves. Today, the path's hiking and biking trails follow the old path from the village of Lorimers to the place where islanders cross the sandbars to trade with the inhabitants of North Caicos long ago. The trail leads along coastal headlands, past beaches, cave formations, and inland brush, with gorgeous views of the coastline along Mujin Harbor and Norbelis Coves. Number 8 on the list is Mujin Harbor in Middle Caicos. A slice of coastline along the North Middle Caicos, Mujin Harbor is one of the most photographed sites on the Turks and Caicos Islands. Breathtaking limestone cliffs overhang the Half Moon Lagoon and its arc of white sand beach. Dragon Island lies just offshore, and you can access the tiny island via a sandbar at low tide. Under calm conditions, snorkeling is also great here. You can access Mujin Harbor by car or by hiking Crossing Place Trail. Number 9 on the list is Salt Cay. Nominated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Salt Cay is a time capsule from the days when salt was king. This historic island was the world's largest producer of salt, the mainstay of Turks and Caicos economy from the late 1600s until the early 1960s. Today, donkeys, wild cattle, chickens, and iguanas far outnumber the human inhabitants. If you're seeking seclusion, come here to relax on the white sand beaches, dive or snorkel the coral reefs, learn about the island's fascinating history, and spot humpback whales on their annual migrations from late January to early April. And number 10 on the list is the Grand Turk Lighthouse. Protecting the northern tip of the island, Grand Turk Lighthouse is an important landmark with an interesting history. The lighthouse dates to the mid-19th century and was transported piece by piece to the island from Britain. It was rebuilt at this location and stands alongside the Lighthouse Keeper's House, both which are protected as historic sites by the National Trust. Yay! You have made it to the end of the video. I would love to know where you are watching from, so please go ahead and comment down below. Also, if I have missed anything about this beautiful island, comment down below. It helps more than you know. And if you aren't a part of the family by this time, please go ahead, like the video, click the subscribe button to become a part of the family so you're notified every time we travel the world. And the best months to visit Turks and Caicos are February, March, and April, making it the perfect spring break getaway for families with younger kids. May, June, and July are also good months to visit Turks and Caicos for a beach vacation, and the busiest month is December, especially around the holidays. Well, friends, that is my 10 amazing things to do in Turks and Caicos, and have a wonderful and safe time. So until next time, bye.